Hello everybody, welcome back. My name's Mamiya, and today we're checking out some more of the awesome co-op action roguelike game, Sephiria. So in last episode, in case you missed it, we used the dagger. We basically did an evasion build, stack an evasion to deal huge amounts of damage and have dodge. So yeah, if you want to see a cool, like, hyper aggressive evasion build, then do go check out the previous video, but we got a different one for you today. Little bit of an interesting build, not entirely sure if it's gonna work. Let me just upgrade 3 tiers to the next reward. Let's increase enemy damage, and enemies recover HP when they attack the player. Okay. We'll take that off. Okay, yeah, let's have that on. Okay, yeah, sorry, I got completely distracted there. Yeah, we're gonna try a poison build. Specifically try to do chaos damage. Now, I'm not entirely sure of the best setup for it. So what we're doing is we're going to try alchemy, elemental, and then each of the 3 different elemental types. So Ember's fire, Magitech is lightning, and Glacier is ice. Hopefully that'll work. We will be starting with the rare alchemy artifact, Traveler's Blessing, that gives us weapon damage, grimoire damage. When it levels up, it gives us true damage and a bit of movement speed. Because we're going for a poison build, we will be using the orange rabbit here, plus 14% damage dealt with debuff, so that should make our poisons a little bit better. We get -8 defense though, which is a bit rough. Is there anything else before we get into it? Using the crossbow starting off with, yeah, I think that's fine. Let's just get into it. Because we're using a ranged weapon, we should be a little bit more defensive, hopefully. Do I need to turn the game up as well? Yeah, let's just turn you up a smidge. Okay. I think that's fine. Alright, fella. We want to be going for the anvil as soon as we possibly can, so we can transition into the poison as early as we can. Very much will be playing a slower build today, I imagine, as we'll be applying status effects and letting them do most of the dirty work for us. Didn't level up there. That's a shame. We pretty much will 100% level up in this fight. Crossbow here. Normal attack, as you can imagine, just fires crossbow bolts, but then special attack fires a piercing round, which I don't know if it has a limit to the amount of pierce. But let's get to it. We get Glacier, Chalcedony Key. We get a Magitech. Okay, we're getting quite a lot of what we want here, but I think the Chalcedony Key is going to be the best. It doesn't actually have a combo effect, but it says gain a combo of either Sturdy, Ember, Glacier, or Magitech, depending on the row you're in. Deal +2 elemental damage based on the granted combo. None of them say Chaos. Maybe then we take the lightning struck branch, because I think this has the most immediate impact. When dealing damage with a weapon attack or grimoire, inflict 10 lightning damage on the target as a cooldown of 2 seconds. Yeah, I think that might be a better option. It's a tough call. The Chalcedony Key would have been better as we transition into more elements. Well, it'd keep one element above the rest, basically. Right, let's go. We don't have poison there. There it is. The Kagamide. Probably not how you pronounce that, but either way, attacks on the target, inflict poison. Poison is a debuff that deals 20 chaos damage every second, lasts for 10 seconds. During this time, all debuff damage is increased by 20%, so we want to be applying as many debuffs as possible, which is why we want to go for each element type. And chaos is a special attribute that can be considered as all elemental damage. This thing has 10 magazine capacity, 1 magazine count, 3 fire rate, and reloads in 0.8 seconds. Absolutely picking that one. And then, see, tablets here with alchemy give you a free potion, but we'd need an alchemy item in order for that to work. Maybe going for stronger enemies and max HP boost might get us there. Because I think stronger enemies give you more XP as well, so we'd have a higher chance of leveling up. Yeah, do you know what? Let's take it. I always like to get at least a little bit of max HP if you're not going for a super defensive build. Some enemies have super armor. Okay. I wonder how poison does against super armor. Oh. We're kind of just letting it tick away. Trying to apply poison to everyone on the map. So we kind of just run around, hit everyone once, and then if anyone's alive after that, we hit them again. Poison seems to be doing well against super armor anyway. As good as it can do. We leveled up. Let's smash him. Alright. We get a relic. Not a relic, artifact. Stack gives us a lot of +1s. 3-headed is +1s around. Do you know what? I think we take stack here. I want to get that out of the way. Right. Now our Traveler's Blessing gives us 8% weapon damage and Grimoire damage, +1 true damage, and 6% movement speed. And whenever we deal damage with a weapon attack or Grimoire, we inflict 20 lightning damage on the target. That is huge early game. Not so much late game, but we'll have better stuff by then. It's really going to help us push through this early game, though. It's like getting an extra hit off, basically. Yeah, I think just even one stack of poison, enemies in the first zone don't have enough health to survive that. There's alchemy. Drink a potion to gain a buff that increases universal damage boost by 5 for 15 seconds. It gives us an extra potion bag slot. When you obtain a tablet from an item reward, craft a random potion. Oh, what's that? That's Guardian. Yeah, we don't care about that. Let's go. There's our max health. We will be spamming potions today. And we're at the exit. We've done it all. Alright. Tablet and mini-boss. We get a potion from the tablet. Oh, hello. Oh, do we have to keep these guys alive? Well, as long as we keep poisoning everything, I think that should not be an issue at all. Multi-purpose belt. The following effects stack for each artifact in the top row of your inventory. I mean, we want that. We definitely want that because we're going into every single element type. We also got another Magitech thing down here. That's Curse. Whenever you inflict a debuff, there's a 20% chance to also inflict it on a nearby enemy. That spreads the poison. Oh. This green ink bottle is more likely to come up again. Oh, it's so perfect for the build, it's so hard to say no. Oh, we might not see that again. Whereas we're more likely to see that again, but that... I think we have to take the green ink bottle. Oh, it's got to be on the outside. Okay. We can do a bit of moving and a shaking here. Do you know what? I might actually... yeah, that's fine. On we go. Mini boss time. Our poison is now AoE, or 20% chance that it spreads. Not that that's relevant for this mini boss, but it's something. Yeah, that super armor is not staying on him for long at all. I think poison might melt super armor. Not a particularly quick kill, I must say. Well, I mean, that's part of the curse set. 10% damage dealt with a debuff plus 7% movement speed. And then the dull bell itself on weapon attack is a 4% chance. 1%, 2%, 3%. Yeah, 4% chance to stun. Do we take it? Grants burn additional times. I mean, that's also going to be good. Universal damage buff. Do you know what? I've changed my mind. We're going for the magma bead. Maybe I should have taken the curse spell there just for more curse, because curse and poison's good. But we do want more debuffs. We wanna apply burn, we wanna apply frostbite, and we wanna apply, is it shocked? I can't remember what the lightning debuff is. But we wanna do them all. What do we got going on? We got another couple of rooms. Ooh, give us something good here, come on. Ice Wings is Frost Relics. We're not doing Frost Relic shenanigans. Silver Bracelet. Oh, no. That is more attack speed, less movement speed, and then Lizard Plate Armor gives us more defense. Nah, I don't think we care about any of them. The Wind Song could be good. Wind Song gives us more attack speed. But I'm not entirely sure we care. Oh, you know I love a good entrance. We're gonna pick that one up. This can't be rotated. Yeah, okay. Let's do some maneuvering around. Three out of 3 on that magma bead. Plus 2 burn stacks. Grants burn 2 additional times. I don't think we apply burn at all yet, to be fair. So that's something we need to be on the lookout for. As we head to our first boss. Let me have a sip of coffee. And let's get going. Ah, it's this bozo. Okay. just avoid his shit, basically. It's the Bomberman bombs that just absolutely murk me. Everything else I find reasonably easy to avoid. I don't know what it is about the Bomberman bombs. Here we go. Yeah. I struggle to figure out where they're not gonna hit. If anyone's got some tips and tricks for me, I'm all ears. But he's dead. That was a rather simple fight. Because we didn't have to even get close to him. We get Companion and Magitech here. Armad Spirit Powder. Summons an Electric Jellyfish. I don't know if I care about that. Storm Cloud. No. Shadow for evasion and MP. We've got Solar Blade for extra fire damage. I think we just take the Oak Tree Coal here. It gives us the Flame Touch effect, which inflict burn debuff when dealing fire damage. Do we deal fire damage? Burn deals fire damage every 18 seconds. Grants burn 2 additional times. I don't even know if we do deal fire damage. Maybe we don't. Maybe it's worth re-rolling. Nah. It's good. It's good enough to pick up now, because when we do get burn, it's going to be really, really good to increase the attack speed of burn. Kind of like Harvest. +2 and +2 is really good. Also will mean we can get level 3 in this. When you inflict a debuff, there's a 50% chance to also inflict it on a nearby enemy. And then we already have 30% increased attack speed on burn. We just need a way to apply it, I think. Shouldn't be too difficult to get that, though. I believe there's quite a lot of things that apply burn. Meteorite Blacksmith for Solar Blade shenanigans. I mean, that... We need 2 Solar Blades to get the Solar Blade effect. When you deal damage with a weapon attack or grimoire, you throw a Solar Blade that deals fire damage. I kind of want something Chaos related, though. Oh, Elementalist is everything. Fire, cold, and lightning there. That is all of the debuffs. Yeah, I think we take Elementalist. Oh man, simultaneity. So good. +1 artifact level on everything there. Maybe... No, definitely not. We could pick up the Chalcedony Key again. Or we have this a second opportunity to, should I say. Maybe it's not worth a slot. It does give you a lot of extra elemental damage on one type. Do you know what? Let's try and get some good stuff here. Companion and Sturdy. I'll do it again. There's Dull Bell. Oh my god, that's part of Curse. What's Eternal Furnace do, though? Creates a Solar Blade every 10 seconds. Only when Solar Blade is effect is active. No, I think we go for the Dull Bell. It gives us the first rank in the Curse combo effect. On weapon attack has a 4% chance to inflict stun. Well, that's when it's leveled up to 2. Awesome. I think we just go straight for the anvil. And we go Purple Jacket. Poison stack is increased by 3. Yeah. Poison should be doing a lot more damage now. And I think we're spreading it on everyone. I need to watch out for that, actually. It's hard to tell when you're just hitting everyone anyway. Let's get the level up first. Thunder Earrings gives us Magitech every 4 seconds, deal lightning damage, 30% to one nearby enemy and inflict electrocution. Oh yeah, this is what we want here. We need electrocution. Lasts for 2 seconds and deals lightning damage 180% when it ends. Maximum 2 stacks. The longer the duration, the more the end game increases. Yeah, that's perfect. Get out of here, fellas. I think we go for enchant here. How many do we get to do? 3. Maybe we actually go for the bag. I think maybe we go for the bag and then the elite. Yeah. If we can only do 3. Because I imagine we're going to need a lot of bag space for this build. So far, the poison seems to be doing real nice. Sturdy, that just gives us loads of physical damage. Stormcloud, Windsong, Planet. We're re-rolling. Okay, we can level up this lightning struck branch. Do we do that? I'm tempted to get Solar Blade here. We do need 2 of them to get... Oh no, do you only need 1 for the Solar... So the specific reason why we want Solar Blade here is for the passive effect. When you deal damage, you throw a Solar Blade that deals fire damage. The fire damage is the key part here. So the fire damage activates all of our burns. Yeah, I think we have to take that. Hopefully it works the way I think it does. I guess we'll find out. Oh. Poison just doing its job. Love to see it. What's left? Oh, a whole nother wave of enemies. If only the spread was 100% chance. I think it's 50%. We get more Solar Blade. That's an active artifact though. Receive all Solar Blades that fall into the ground, dealing Solar Blade damage to enemies in their path. That's Alchemy. If HP is at or below 30%, HP bonus plus 30. Random Potion, common, rare. Fire element damage and crit damage increase with the flaming eye patch. Oh, you're gonna hate me, but I think we take the alchemy. we max out that alchemy right now. The healing's okay, but whenever we get a tablet, we should get a random potion. And that potion could be very good. What do you cost? 500. Nah, I don't think he's worth it. You must complete the objective. Was it in here? There we go. Right, mini boss time. Do we just go straight for him? I think we might as well. Why not? Let poison do most of the work. Got absolutely annihilated there. Love to see that. We got a curse thing. Duration of all debuffs inflicted. Oh my god, yes. That is godly. Absolutely godly for us. Alright. I think we just pick it up. We don't even need to look at anything else. That's going to be crazy against bosses. Especially with that electrocution thing that deals more damage based on the length of time it's on enemies. Oh boy. Yeah, this poison is doing wonders. Hello. Have you got anything interesting for us, Mr. Shopkeep? You got Foundation. I mean, that is a good way of getting levels. Precision and Magitech. I don't think I care about Lightning Bolt. Let's see if we can get that extra 90 gold, because I really, really would like Foundation. Oh, 30 gold. That's so painful. Do we just go for XP then? I am kind of tempted just to go for XP. Like, Foundation's great, but I don't really want to sell anything. Can we realistically sell something? Like, what is Academy doing for us? Grimoire Haste. What? When did I pick that up? I'm selling it. And let's get Foundation. Yeah, 4% chance to stun on hit. I think's a good amount. Did we not get a potion? I thought Alchemist's supposed to give us a potion. Oh, from an item reward, not buying it from a shop. Okay. So maybe we prioritize tablets, I'm not sure. I wonder if that actually triggers... Oh, hello. It'll be from this, won't it? Hello. We've got 2 legendaries. Pieces +3 and +3. Or Thorns. Ooh, I do love a good Thorns. But do we need Peace? We can rotate Peace. That will let us get to rank 4 in this Oink Shaman necklace. Oh, that's so tempting. But is it too greedy? Ooh, I'm taking it. That might be too greedy. But I'm a greedy guy, what can I say? Every 4 seconds. I mean, we might as well stick you up there. Oh. Yeah, I don't care about more maximum solar blades. Yet, anyway. Right. Guess we go to the boss. It's the ninjas. Poison should help a lot. He says. Just gotta avoid these. Where are you going? Oop, I was not ready for that. Let's drink a pot. Oh, alright, buddy. Get poisoned. Yes, nice. Maybe we didn't need to use a potion there. Health actually went down quicker than I thought. What is that? Crown of Humility. The last hit of the combo deals 10% increased damage. It's part of the sturdy set, which we're not going down. Ooh, Icebound Tejas? I don't know. Burn changes to blue burn. Burn damage plus 3%. Blue burn changes based on the higher elemental damage between fire and ice, with additional damage equal to 25% of the lower elemental damage. I mean, yeah, that sounds too sick to say no to. And I actually think it's better there. Get shade. Hear me out. If we put you all there, does that only do that? We get 2 +2s from that, and a load of +1s. Maybe it's not worth it. Yeah, I think I'm better off doing it this way. Let's go into Act 3. We got no XP from beating that boss. A bit weird. We got no money. Drops meteors near the player that deal 130% fire damage. Dude, that's better than the Solar Blade, I think. But we can't afford it, can we? We'd have to sell some stuff. 320, 240. Yeah, we'd have to sell a lot of items to get it. I don't know if I'm happy doing that. Artifacts and sapphires. We absolutely go artifact. I want more potions though, game. We're supposed to be a potion build, and so far we've got hardly any. Oh my god. Yeah. Poison may end up making us take damage because we're pretty slow. Angry Potato gives us ignore defense and more luck and movement speed. We don't need more alchemy though, but ignore defense is quite nice. Let's pick it up anyway. It means we can probably get rid of the item that makes it so we heal more from health potions when we're below 30% health. Maybe that's worth keeping. Poison just taking out enemies like off screen. Incredible. Somehow, like, ghosts and or are they laser projections? I'm not entirely sure. They can get poisoned. What do we get here? Electro Chakram, Magitech launcher chakram that periodically attacks nearby enemies. Oh, it's only got a 10% chance to inflict electrocution, but yeah, I think that's worth it. Goes 30% at max level. Okay. We just want all of the debuffs, basically. Every single one, please. More fire damage and max HP. Okay, this just gives us It's the fire version of this. The lightning struck branch. We should probably take that. We got 4 ember now, so we're dealing +6 fire damage. With the fire damage, the burn spreads to enemies as well. We barely have any money. I think I'm just going to go for inventory slots. It's usually a good idea to get a few extra ones. Lightning, burn, and poison all on enemies. We just need cold. That's all we're missing. Right, down we go. So close to leveling up. Please be a fight in here. No fight. Oh, wow. That was a tiny room. Mini-boss and tablet. Yeah. We supposedly get potions. Actually, let me check. Oh, we have had potions. Shit. Defense +3. We just chug them. Of course, they're permanent buffs. I do want more potions, though. What do we got here? Snowflake necklace, part of the glacier set. We already have one, so this will give us a frost touch effect. Inflict frostbite debuff when dealing ice damage. +1 cold damage, and further reduces movement speed by 5% for targets afflicted with frostbite. Maybe. Frostbite is the debuff that we want. We do want to be spreading debuffs. Sure. Let's pick it up. Now, I don't know if we straight up deal cold damage yet, so we might not be getting the frostbite debuff. But this will certainly help. Power +3. Do we want to be going wider, though? Oh, it's a hard choice. This would let us max out the Electro Chakram. Yeah, I think we take it. And we create the Smoke of Marsden, +2 fire damage. We'll pop that in the next combat. But that's perfect. That's what we want to be seeing. Oh, it's the mini-boss, and I didn't even realise. So the reason that I popped that just before the start of combat is because we get a universal damage boost when we drink a potion for, I think it's like 15 seconds, maybe? Ember and Magitech. Burn and Electrocution change to Plasma. Okay, Plasma is... It's treated as both burn and electrocution. For the debuff damage coefficient, the average of fire damage and lightning damage is applied. I mean, this means that our fire damage can now also be ice and lightning. That's kind of a weird-ass combo, but hell yeah. Sure. We've gotten everything here, haven't we? Let's go. Boss time. I prefer this guy over the other dude. So happy to see him. I feel like we stand a better chance against this fella. Because he's more about avoiding attacks than anything. We're actually doing a lot of damage. Okay, I think it's these lightning things that are actually caning him. Okay, dead. Nice and easy. Good fight. We did get hit. But I think it's fine. Frost Relic. Oh, no. Don't care about Frost Relic. Ember. Summons feathers in combat that fly to nearby enemies and inflict burn. Is that worth it? That gets us to Flame Touch cooldown haste 150%. It would apply a lot more Flame Touch. Do you know what? Sure. We'll do it. Reroll here. I want a better one than that. Link is +2. I do like defensive mode. Yeah. Let's take the defensive mode. And with that in mind, we'll stick you there. Ooh. 3 out of 4 on that. Potato giving us ignore defense, I think is going to be key. And ooh, you guys get the +1s. Yeah, I think that's the best we're going to get here. Cool. Back up to full health as we head into the 4th act. We got 860 coins. We can get some stuff. Not a huge amount. We might, if we see a good relic or something, we might need to sell stuff. Academy. We don't have any grimoires, so I'm not that interested in that. We can get a stack here, but I think what I want to do the most is combine some things. What if we combine those two? Combine that. That gives us an extra space at top. Yeah. There we go. Nice and simple. Can we do it again? No, we can't do it again. Oh well, I think that was worth it. Artifact, enchant, or experience. I still think we're going for artifacts here. The enchants are nice, don't get me wrong. I feel like this build is pretty heavy. Ooh, we got a new potion. Evasion +5. Oh my god. Trapped in a corner there. Enemies are dying super quick though. Great to see. What do we get? Fluffy fur gloves. Targets afflicted by frostbite take an additional 5% from cold damage. Tempting. Curse. When dealing damage to an enemy, deal 4% additional damage for each debuff. Oh god. Okay, that's probably what we take here. That goes up to 10% for each debuff. So that's going to be like 40% additional damage. Terror Spirit Powder summons a jellyfish that inflicts burn. Nah. I'm going for the scrap of red cloth. It's gotta be. We also deal 15% damage, more damage to enemies with a debuff now, thanks to maxing out our curse. It is kind of difficult to tell what's going on because all of our debuffs are spreading to every enemy. So everything's just like constantly getting hit by different ticks of damage. But also applying both, what was it, plasma and blue burn. Shadow, no, but we can level up our scrap of red cloth. Yeah, I think that's worth doing. 7% extra damage now for each debuff applied to the target. And that's the entire floor. Okay. More inventory slots or more tablets. Tablets gives us potions. I'm so tempted by the inventory slot, though. I think we go tablet. We gotta lean into those potions. Maybe we can get more chaos damage with them. Chaos damage is what the poison deals. So many different number ticks coming off. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't care about any of them. We're going to level up our Angry Potato. That will max it out. 10% movement speed, 4 luck, and 15% ignore defense. Yeah, why not? Let's max it out. I think that 15% ignore defense is going to be very important. Especially with, like, the last bosses. I imagine they have a lot of defense. And when most of our build is about spreading our debuffs, if there's only going to be one enemy, it kind of defeats the point of that. Oh, almost got hit there. Not quite. Glacier. We can level up our oak tree coal. I think that gets it to 3 stars, so 40% attack speed of burn. Could also just get a harvest. I mean, that does seem pretty damn good. Yeah, I think we get a harvest. And can we do some maneuvering around here? That's just straight up +3. 3 there. Don't know if we need this on at the moment. That might be... Oh, it's the same. 5 out of 4, 5 out of 4. We don't care about Soul Blade maximum count. Okay, that's better. Where am I going? The wrong way. We get a potion from getting one of these, so I think it's probably best we do. I wouldn't mind combining, though. Like, combining some of these would be good. It frees up a space. Yeah, you know what? I am actually going to combine here. That's a lot of +2s. Which we don't necessarily want, actually. +5. Can do 2 +4s. No. I think we go for these two. Stick you down there. Hey, we got it perfect now. Okay. Feeling good about that. Plasma helmet, maxed out, +5% plasma damage. Do we have anything that's a 5? I mean, Thunder Earrings could go in that slot, but I don't think it's as good as the Electro Chakram. Nah. We did get a potion for that. Oh, this is the potion shop. Sick. What's this? Crystal of Harmony. Increase universal damage boost by 1% per artifact level within 8 slots. I mean, that sounds insane. Like, sticking it down here, we can potentially get 4, 8, 12. We can get a lot of extra damage. 2%. Oh, we'd have to sort out our inventory to build around that. But that is so tempting. Yeah, I think I've got to do it. And we're selling the the enhancement potion cap. Right. Unfortunately, guys, this is going to mean that I'm going to have to be back in a minute because I'm going to try to maximize this Crystal of Harmony here. So yeah, I'll be back. Alright, folks. Well, I managed to get 157% universal damage boost from this. So 2% per artifact level within 8 slots. That should cover most things on the top row here. If we bring it down here, we go to 137%. So we're getting 20% extra just being in this corner. It's quite a lot of extra damage, and I think that was well worth it. 20% extra damage on everything is kind of big. Experience and a mini-boss or artifact and mini-boss? Let's go for an artifact. Get a health pot. I think I'm going to save this potion for the mini-boss. We're still kicking ass. Debuff's going really well. +3 cold damage there. We could upgrade our Phoenix Wing to be max level. I think we just go Charm of Intelligence. Yeah. Get Glacier up a little bit. Cold damage is fine. What do we have here? Scale of Conflict is Ember and Glacier. Grants fire to left side of the inventory and ice to the right. Oh, come on. How are we going to do this? I think we do want that there, though. Fire to the left. That's this. And ice to the right. I think you can go there. Can we do a little bit more maneuvering so we've got better positioning of some things? Yeah. Okay, let's go. I just wanted more chakrams. Oh yeah, mini boss. Let's drink that potion. Oh, I was not ready for the drag. Either way, he's getting absolutely destroyed. Hitless. Beautiful. We get Solar Blade with the Ancient Anvil here. They fall to the ground 10% faster. I don't think I care about that. More Solar Blades. We can just make our earrings better. I kind of just want to reroll. Yeah. What's this? Glacier and Wind Song. Fire an ice projectile at enemies afflicted with frostbite every 0.5 seconds. That deals cold damage. That's a great way of putting out more frostbite. What's Feet of the Ice Skull? Gain Frozen Touch buff whenever inflicting frostbite. Frozen Touch. Inflict frostbite when dealing ice damage. No, Frozen Touch is different to Frost Touch. Frozen Touch increases cold damage by 1 for 7 seconds. What's better? This spreads out... No, this makes us so we're applying more frostbite. Which means we can get the freeze debuff quicker. 5 stacks frostbite becomes freeze. That deals 500% cold damage and stuns the target. Or we can just straight up increase our cold damage there. I think we probably want to spread out more. So let's get the Snow Mountain long-eared bat. Dude, we definitely need levels now. I don't know if we're going to get any. It's the boss fight. Where are our enchants? Bring it on, bozo. Oh, I was not prepared for that. Shit. Missed us with your laser beam. Get the fuck out of here. He's getting annihilated. We must be stunning him. Okay, he didn't even go to phase 2. When he does the... You know, the, like, tentacles from the side and bottom and top of the screen. Okay, that's a good sign. That's Windsong. Windsong. Do not care about Windsong. Stormcloud is not consumed. No. Dark Planet. Summon a Dark Planet that fires Chaos Bullets. You know I love Chaos Bullets. I love Chaos, but we're not part of the planet set. I mean, Poison does deal Chaos damage, so I'm tempted, but no, I think we just re-roll. Traveler's Blessing, probably not worth it. That's Windsong. More Windsong. Captivating Lure. That does give us increased damage to all our elements. But no, I think we can re-roll into better stuff. Upon attaining 15 kills, recover 5 HP. No. Red Snake Eyes. That does drop meteors that inflict burn on enemies. Yeah, sure. It also gives us plus 8 fire damage. I'm looking for something crazy here. Like Vigilance? Sure. Created Crystal of Aventus. Ooh, plus 2 cold damage. Probably should be chugging them in fights, but, you know, it is what it is. Right. What can we benefit from there? You can get plus 2'd. Don't think I care about that actually having levels. Whereas I care about the meteors. 2 meteors that deal fire damage. Okay. Yeah, what's our universal damage boost like at the moment? 163%. Hey, that ain't bad. We've got to remember as well, because of the scale of conflict, we need to put our fire stuff on the left-hand side and our ice stuff on the right. Do we have any ice? Ooh, that is ice. Okay, we can maneuver. Oh, that's only a 2, though. Ooh. Maneuver you around. What if we pop you up there? Yeah, that might be better. 161%. I think we lost a little bit of universal damage buff there, but will be better for it, I'm sure. Right. So far, I'm bloody enjoying this build a hell of a lot. 2% crit chance and +1 on the highest elemental damage. We can't really afford anything. Oh, I'm being teased by the flag. I love this item, but we'd have to sell a lot to get it. Nah. I'm looking for enchants. I mean, I'll take tablets as well, sure. Actually, does this shop have the combining station? No. Let's go for a tablet. It gives us a potion. Yeah, this is where enemies start having huge AoEs and loads of projectiles. They're really hard. We don't have many dashes. I miss having 1,000,000 dashes from the last build. When we were doing evade, we had like, I think it was about 8 or 9 dashes. Ooh. Do we combine? I am tempted. Combining the vigilance. Vigilance with peace. Would that work? This is so hard. As we want more things around this Crystal of Harmony. Ooh. I've got to combine. Can't combine those two. What if we do? Yeah. That just gives us an extra space, doesn't it? Functionally, it doesn't change anything. I think that's fine. Yeah. Perfect. That has to be on the top. Okay. I'll tell you what we can do, though. How does that affect these? It gives us an extra +2. Which should, in theory, increase... Oh, our universal damage boost went down. Probably because we swapped a 2 for a 3, but it says within 8 slots, and that is within 8 slots. I'm not entirely sure how that... the maths is worked out there, but sure. Oh, we did get a potion as well. No, we didn't get a potion. I don't know why we didn't get a potion there. I swear combining gives you a potion. Maybe it's just picking artifacts up as rewards. Or tablets, sorry. We don't need the enhancement potion cap. We're maxed out in alchemy. Phoenix Wing we could take, but I'd rather take my chances. Ooh, getting upgraded Scale of Conflict is nice. That's a multi-purpose belt. That's a lot of extra elemental damage. Yeah, I think we have to take... We gotta take that. And then what's the crappiest item on the bottom here that we can swap out? Probably the Thunder Earrings. That is nice. Passive lightning damage. To be fair. Following effect stack for each artifact in the top row slot of your inventory. We got 54 fire, 58 ice, and 39 lightning at the moment. Elemental damage. I think that's pretty friggin' good. Tablets, artifact, max health boost. You know me. I like going max health boost. Especially because we've got to fight 3 bosses in a row. Yeah, our elemental damage is doing great. Get out of the way. Oh no. Ooh. We got lucky there. We almost got exploded by an unkillable enemy. Is that it? That's the room. Beautiful. More max health or armor? Do you know what? Let's get some defense. We'll stay away from that. I'm kind of hoping for a tablet in our level up. Uh-oh. We're going to get... Oh. God. We keep nearly getting hit by the exploding guys. Hello? What is this? Impact amplifier. Damn, I've never seen something with so many levels before. What the... flipping hell? What are we on for Mystic? We're on 2. Is this worth it? Giving us more true damage? I don't even know if we want it, you know. Maybe we upgrade our Scale of Conflict. Because at 4 that gives us plus 11 elemental damage and plus 4 on the other one. Maybe this is worth it. You need a lot to go into that. Yeah, I think we just take the Scale of Conflict. Glacier went up. Frost Touch cooldown haste plus 150%. We're on 9 out of 10 of Ember. So one more Ember will get us another level in it, which should hopefully buff our damage even more. Give me that max HP. Thank you very much. Oh, missed some money. Keep going. I can't tell if our poison's doing more damage. I think it is. I saw like 218 damage on a tick. Ooh, level up the plasma helmet. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's definitely worth picking up. Let's level it up. We gain 10 Ember. Which gives us base damage multiplier for burn changes from 18 to 28%. Not too bad at all. Remember, we've got 2 things affecting our burn as well. Ooh, enchants. Yeah, we got This makes burn and electrocution plasma, and where's the other one? This makes burn blue burn, which is ice and fire. So our burn's doing quite a bit of heavy lifting here. I kind of just want to enchant, if I'm honest. Yeah. I know tablet does give us a potion, but I'm going to go for the enchant. Also, did we not get a potion? No. What was that? I just ran straight into the fire there. Gotta love it. Yeah, we're killing these guys real damn fast. I think the spread is really, really helping. The amount of debuffs we're putting out and then spreading to everything just really helps with room clear. Okay. We've still got some guys. Excuse me. Into the next room we go. We got a skeleton. Ooh, hello. Oh, watch out for the explodey guys. Yeah. They did what they do best. Explode in a giant ball of hell. This is a big-ass room, though. We nearly got everything. There we go. Stormcloud and Glacier changes Stormcloud to Snowstorm. Do we have any Stormcloud? We don't. +2 cold damage and consumption speed of Stormcloud, +6%. Do you know what? Why not? Let's get more combos. We're looking out for some Stormcloud now, apparently. I think we're dealing more universal damage based on the number of combos we have as well. Let me just check after this. Based on the stats that I took at the start of the run. Can you actually see? Don't know if you can. That's damage stats. Ah, you can. Oh, no. Adaptive drop bonus. No, you can't. Wait. There's got to be a way. There's a button for it. Here we go. We can see. Okay, yeah. Increase universal damage boost by 7% for each active combo type. Yeah. So we do need Stormcloud. I'm so tempted by the dedication. Is it worth picking up, though? We don't need more Ember. Also, you need to be over in that direction. I think I'm just gonna re-roll here. Shadow is not something we want. Nah, we're re-rolling again. Mystic. Deal 10% additional damage to enemies with full health. No. More Mystic there. Oh. That's Stormcloud, but Mini Ballista kind of sucks ass. Sure, we'll take it anyway. That gives us 2 Stormcloud. Stormcloud, just as a reminder. Where are you at? Summons a storm cloud and strikes nearby enemies with lightning every 1 second. Deals 110% lightning damage. Hell yeah, okay. I do want to enchant this bat. What's the most important thing here? Maybe we upgrade the scale of conflict. 30% chance. That's a 20% increased chance. Okay, we do the chakram. Maybe the bat's not that important. We'll increase the scale of conflict as well. Okay. Down we go. I think it might be boss time. It is indeed. Let's see how we do. Just bosses to go now. 3 bosses in a row. Oh, we're stunning as well. I must say, our damage feels phenomenal. Way more damage than the last build we had. That's for a fact. That's the evasion build. We just destroyed that guy. The stuns seem to be really play into our advantage as well. I'm gonna sip a potion. We get a universal damage boost from that. Ooh. Oh, the stun came in clutch. Beautiful. Okay. We got hit once from that guy. Stormcloud Lightning Rod, plus 5 Stormcloud capacity and more Stormcloud recovery rate. Or, I mean, we have to take the Ruby Brooch, don't we? That's another combo thing. Makes Stormclouds inflict burn. Yeah. Absolutely. We need Omega levels. I'm re-rolling. You know what? I'm going to go hard here. +1. Not good enough. Is progress good enough? No. Last re-roll. We get a power. What do we want +4 on? Let's try that. Positioning's a little bit dodgy. Oh, this gets +2 here, ×2 here. Alright, I might need to do a little bit of maneuvering, guys. I'll be back in a second. We are back, folks. And I managed to get us up to 187% universal damage boost, so pretty good. I don't know if this is the optimal setup, but yeah. I've spent too much time fiddling around with the inventory, got bored. Let's just get into it. I've tried to get the most important things up to the highest level and get the highest level stuff around the universal damage buffer. Holy shit. Okay. I was not prepared. Heal. No. No. Heal, heal, heal. Heal, heal, heal. Man, this guy's rough. Jesus. I'm scared. No. Oh, he kicked our ass. Fuck me. Okay. I'm sure we can do it. In the next video. we dealt a reasonable amount of damage there. 350,000 total damage. And then most of it was from plasma, which is surprising. That's cold damage right there. 76,000 poison. So that's our second highest. 36,000 from normal attack. Plasma was doing ice, lightning, and fire. That's crazy. I thought plasma was only fire and ice, was it? No, that's blue flame. Fire and lightning was plasma. Evidently, that wasn't the case. But yeah, guys, that is the poison build. It should easily get you to the last boss anyway. And I'm sure you guys are a lot better than me, so you do a lot better job at surviving in that fight. If we survived just a little bit longer, I'm sure we could have taken that guy down. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's episode, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And if you liked what you see, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the usual jazz. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.